You all please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you all for coming to tonight's Town Board organizational meeting, first meeting of 2016. I'll ask you all to bear with me a little bit. I've got a little bit of a cold and a little bit of a throat. Yeah, there you go. Everybody move away from the guy in the center.
Rich, do you want a roll call?
Yes, I do. I hadn't forgotten.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure.
No. Antoinette, would you like to do a roll call vote?
Yes, I would. Mr. Burns?
Here.
Mr. Cook?
Here.
Mr. D'Andriano?
Here.
Mr. Rogan?
Here.
Mr. Williams?
Here. Mr. Burns.
Thank you, sir. First item on my agenda is to make a motion to appoint the town prosecutor, Laura Roberts, for the calendar year of 2016. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I make a motion to appoint the town attorney, Hogan and Rossi, for the calendar year 2016. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
I would make a motion to appoint the town engineer, Ronald Gaynor, for the calendar year of 2016. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I would... What? I would make a motion to authorize the supervisor to sign professional services contracts for the town prosecutor, the town attorney, and the town engineer. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I would make a motion to empower the supervisor to invest town funds. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Make a motion to set the salaries for town officials and employees as per the 2016 budget. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I will make a motion to designate dates for the monthly town board meetings as per the schedule attached. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I make a motion to designate the official newspaper as the Putnam County Courier and Putnam County Press. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I will make a motion to designate the official depositories for all departments and all accounts for the calendar year 2016, that being the Putnam County National Bank, the Mayapack National Bank, and J.P. Morgan Chase. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I will make a motion to approve bonds for all officials for the town of Patterson for the calendar year 2016. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I will make a motion for town employees to be paid on a biweekly basis as per our 2016 budget. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I will make a motion to set the mileage reimbursement allowance at 54 cents per mile in accordance with the federal guidelines for mileage expenditures for town officials traveling to official schools and other traveling on other official town business. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I will make a motion for the approval of highway item number 1, the agreement between the Patterson Town Board and the Patterson Highway Superintendent in the amount of $2,937,063 for the period of January 1st, 2016 to December 31st, 2016. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I will make a motion to authorize payment by the supervisor in advance of audit of postage and utilities in accordance with Section 119 of Patterson Town Law. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I will make a motion to appoint our marriage officer for 2016, that being Antoinette Kopek. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I will make a motion to appoint the H. Ted Bauman Park caretaker, that being Janeda Grady, for the calendar year 2016. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I will make a motion to appoint the town controller, Patricia Brooks, for the town of Patterson. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Before we move on, do you want me to add on these budgets, or we do that as other business at the end?
We're going to do it at the end.
Okay. Thank you.
Mr. Cook?
Okay. On behalf of the town justices, I appoint Justice Clerks Tammy Smith and Brittany Lowe. I will make a motion that the town board approve court officers.
Or we have to do them one item at a time?
No. just
No, I
do it.
think we don't need a motion on that.
Okay.
I'll make a motion, the town board approve court officers Brian Long, Michael Rodriguez, Michael Trezzi, and Richard Vaz. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I'll make a motion that the town board, appoint part-time clerk for the Justices Court, Catherine Rains. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I'll make a motion to authorize the town justices to employ translator when deemed necessary. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I'll make a motion at the town, for the town board to authorize the town justices to employ court stenographers when deemed necessary. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I make a motion that the town board approve Veterans Park caretaker for 2016, Brian Burdick. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I make a motion that the town board approve for the Veterans Park Advisory Board for a 7-year term, Joseph Downey. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I make a motion that the town board approve the chairperson to the Veterans Park Advisory Board for 2016, Carrie Weisenecker. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I make a motion that the town board approve secretary to the Veterans Park Advisory Board for 2016, Lois Mass. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I make a motion that the town board appoint Veterans Park alternate advisory board member for 2016, Barbara Ferrera. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I make a motion that the town board appoint one member to the Putnam Lake Advisory Board for a 7-year term, Mike Urkel. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I make a motion that the town board appoint the chairperson to the Putnam Lake Park Advisory Board for 2016, Pat Ploger. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? I just want to make, just say that I'm very, I think Hank Earl, who was the past chairman of the Park Advisory Board, did an outstanding job, and I'm disappointed to see him not come forward and take the chair, but I think Pat Ploger is going to make an outstanding chair out there. So my gratitude and thanks to Hank for all the hard work he did with the district.
I agree.
Agreed. Here, here.
And we know Pat will be a standard bearer there. So I will make a motion that the town board approve to the Safety Committee for 2016, Susan Brown, Margot Miller, Peter D'Andriano, Sean Rogan, and Matt Chabarro. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Make a motion that the town board approve for chairperson to the Safety Committee for 2016, Susan Brown. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I make a motion that the, wait a minute.
This is
Russ makes it.
You doing it on your behalf, Russ?
You guys know.
Russ, you want to appoint your confidential secretary?
Yes. Margot Miller.
So you're appointing Margot Miller as your confidential secretary?
Yes.
Okay, moving on. Mr. D'Andriano.
Okay, first item on my agenda is town clerk to appoint her deputies.
I appoint Eileen Corbley, Deputy Town Clerk and Deputy Registrar, and I appoint Susan Lowry, part-time Deputy Town Clerk.
And town clerk appoint deputy registrar of vital statistics for 2016.
I think she just did that.
I did both.
Oh, thank you. I'd like to make a motion to appoint an aide to the town board, Susan Brown.
Second.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Antoinette, I am abstaining on this.
I'm sorry?
I am abstaining on this.
Okay.
37?
I'd like the town board to appoint handicap parking permit issuing agent Susan Brown. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Make a motion for the town to appoint one member of the zoning board of appeals for a 5-year term, Stephanie Fox. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Make a motion to appoint chairperson to the Zoning Board of Appeals for 2016, Lars Olenius. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Make a motion for the town to appoint fire inspector for 2016, David Rain. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Make a motion for the town to appoint environmental parks caretaker for 2016, Rick Saracelli. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Make a motion for the town to appoint deputy ECI for 2016, Richard Williams. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I'm gonna abstain on this one, too.
Make a motion for the town to appoint one member to the Ethics Board for a 3-year term, Martin Miller. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Make a motion to appoint chairperson to the Ethics Board for 2016, Don Ferraro. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Make a motion for the town to appoint one member to the Planning Board for a 5-year term, Edward Brady. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Make a motion for the town to appoint chairperson to the Planning Board for 2016, Thomas McNulty. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Make a motion to appoint one member to the Board of Assessment Review for a 5-year term, Irene Pasco. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I'd like to make a motion to appoint chairperson to the Board of Assessment Review for 2016, Lynn Andretta. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I'd like to make a motion for the town to set stipend for members of the BAR as per the 2016 budget. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Mr. Rogan,
Thank you.
if you please.
Mr. Supervisor.
Thank you.
It's good to say that.
Yeah.
Okay. First item, I'd like to make a motion to set the hourly rates for part-time clerical and secretarial services from a range of $10 to $14 an hour, depending on length of service and/or experience. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I'd like to make a motion to appoint Alan Jacknick and Mary Madsen as dog control officers for 2016. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I'd like to appoint Russ Goff as administrator of Garbage Districts Number 1 and 2 and Recycling Center for 2016. So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
I'd like to set the stipend for the administrator of Garbage District 1 and 2 and Recycling Center for 2016 at an amount of $13,000. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I would like to appoint the permit checker for 2016 to Anthony Stavridis. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Mary, receiver of taxes? Deputy receiver?
Yes.
Lori Hoffman. Okay, let the record show that the receiver of taxes has appointed Lori Hoffman as the deputy receiver of taxes. And the assistant receiver of taxes.
Leslie Kreisky.
Okay, let the record show that Leslie Kreisky has been appointed as the assistant to the receiver of taxes. Thank you, Mary. Okay, I'd like to make a motion to authorize receiver of taxes to deposit into interest-bearing accounts for 2016. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
I'd like to make a motion to allow the town clerk to retain $100 petty cash from previous year. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I'd like to move to authorize the town clerk to use a change bank in the amount of $100. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I'd like to make a motion to authorize the receiver of taxes to also use a change bank in the amount of $100. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I would like to make a motion to authorize Town Justice King to use a change bank in the amount of $100 and a checking account balance in the amount of $100. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Would also like to move for Justice Mollet to use a change bank in the amount of $100 and a checking account balance in the amount of $250. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Would move to approve petty cash fund of $300 and a change bank in the amount of $350 and a change machine bank of $300 for the Recreation Department. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Lastly, I would like to appoint the New York State Grant Gateway Administrator to, or as, Rich Williams. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Supervisor would like to appoint Peter D'Andriano as the Deputy Supervisor for 2016. Supervisor would also like to appoint town historian Larry Maxwell for a term of 1 year. Supervisor appoints the following committee: Veterans Park, Charlie Cook and Sean Rogan; Ted Bauman Park, Pete D'Andriano and Kevin Burns; Auditing, all board members; Planning and Zoning Department, Charlie Cook and Sean Rogan; Refuse, Sean Rogan and Pete D'Andriano; Highway, Kevin Burns and Pete D'Andriano; Town Properties, Charlie Cook and Sean Rogan; Recreation, Pete D'Andriano and Sean Rogan; Putnam Lake Park District, Pete D'Andriano and Kevin Burns; Ethics, Charlie Cook and Kevin Burns. And I would like to add one more committee to this. I would like to start a new committee, an EMS committee with all the issues that we've been having in the town, and that will be Pete D'Andriano and Rich Williams.
EMS
committee.
EMS committee.
We have some budget transfers before us tonight. Kevin, I'm wondering if you'd like to take care of that?
Sure. We have, I think the first item is budget transfer 44, which was a budget transfer from December 31st of 2015, and it's a transfer of $4,050 from general repairs and personal services to machine equipment and capital outlay within the highway department's budget. So I'll make a motion to approve the final budget transfer 44 of 2015. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
And then I will make a motion to approve the first budget transfer request of 2016, which is reinstatement of a 12th man position for the highway department, and is essentially transferring funds between appropriated fund balance in the amount of $42,700 and general repairs contractual of $50,000 to various lines, essentially general repairs, personal services, MTA taxes, employment benefits, Social Security, Medicare, workers' comp, medical insurance. So I'll make a motion to approve budget transfer request number 1 for the highway department. So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Sure.
We're going to make that budget transfer retroactive to January 1st, correct?
Yeah.
It is, because okay.
It says effective date January 1st on that.
Joe, yes.
transfer.
Oh, I'm sorry, yes.
We just wanna
Retroactive
make
to
sure
January
that's-
1st. Yes, effective January 1st, so as amended.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I abstain.
Okay, we have some business to take care of left over from last year. For those of you who don't know, we put our workers' comp out for bid, and we got 2 prices back in. We have been with PERMA for many, many years. PERMA this year came in considerably higher than they did last year. We had a second quote for Workers Alliance that was much, much lower, I think $70,000 lower. And we have a resolution designating workers' comp as our workers' compensation company.
Workers' comp alliance plan. Okay.
So, would somebody like to introduce the resolution?
Sure, I'll make a motion to, should I just move it as read, or do you want me to read it into the record?
No, just
Okay, so
introduce
I'll make a motion to approve the resolution authorizing Workers' Comp Alliance Plan as the workers' comp carrier for the town of Patterson as per the resolution as read. So moved.
Second.
Without objection, we'll enter it into the minutes as though read.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We have another resolution before the board for tonight. It has to do with my former position as town planner. We're looking to not fill that position. However, the town planner fulfills a number of functions for the town, such as issuing E911 numbers, issuing erosion control permits. And the resolution essentially recognizes that the town supervisor at this time will be filling both positions and will be doing so without compensation for the town planner position. So, everybody had a chance to take a look at it?
Yeah.
Everybody comfortable with it?
Fine.
Somebody want to introduce it?
Sure. Go right ahead. Somebody else spoke up.
I will make a motion that the town board approve the resolution as read before us, appointing the supervisor to handle the responsibilities of the town planner. So moved.
Second.
Without objection, we'll enter the resolution as though read into the minutes. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Thank you, Rich.
Okay, we have TransCare. Essentially, this was taken care of at the last town board meeting, where the town board authorized us to extend the contract for a 6-month period. Couple of updates on that. The original contract agreement, as I understand it, only allowed for a 3-month extension. And everybody on the board, I think, has received my emails about the happenings of today. Essentially, TransCare, it looked like as of midnight tonight that TransCare was no longer going to be providing any service to anybody in the area. They had some financial troubles. That's since been resolved, but it's been resolved for a very short duration. So we still have some issues with TransCare. I did talk to Rob Stuck today. They are willing to continue to honor the contract, and we are going to extend it for a 3-month period. However, as you know, I've indicated to everybody, we need to seriously start thinking about an alternative method of providing ambulance service to the town of Patterson. Pete and I had a meeting last night. I don't know if you want to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, just to update the rest of the board. We had our first meeting for the EMS committee last night. We have a good group of people that represent the town and emergency services as well, and we came up with a lot of great ideas. Our goal is to really review some of the proposals that we already saw and maybe revisit them, and also come up with some other solutions, some other systems we can look at throughout Westchester and Putnam, Dutchess County, and see what the best option for our town would be. So I think we're going to move pretty quick. We don't want to rush into anything, because this is probably going to set our standard for EMS for a long time, hopefully. But we do want to do it since, in light of the recent TransCare. And it's not the first time TransCare has had issues, so.
No.
We really need to do this carefully but expeditiously as well, so.
So the fix, I guess it's a limited extension. Was it 30 days that they gave them basically to try to get their affairs in order? The extension with the state, or what?
10 days.
10 days, but potentially extended to 30, it seems, from what I've read.
I was originally informed it was between 30 and 60. When I talked to Rob Stuck, who is the vice president with the corporation, it was 10 days.
Okay, so but potentially within that time frame, it could be extended further. So
Yes.
us doing 30 days or 90 days, we're fine, provided obviously they're still in business. So
Yep.
okay.
But we should probably come up with some kind of plan B, just in case, until we do come up with a
Contingencies.
more permanent alternative.
Right.
We had a couple good ideas we were tossing around. We'll have to look into them,
Yep.
just in case something happens like this again. 'Cause
I've
it's kind of
currently-
the last hour that they were saved, so.
I've currently pulled staff together. I gave the board some ideas, and I've currently pulled staff together and our town attorney to evaluate a couple of those so that we have them in place. Okay?
Sounds good.
Okay, we have one more resolution, I believe. It can be done by motion.
Want me to read it? Or-
Sure, go ahead.
Sure. I'm just going to, this was a recommendation of the New York Association of Towns. It's somewhat of a formality, but we felt it was a resolution that would be worth adopting. It basically just memorializes that the supervisor has the authority to run the daily affairs of the town. Since it's a new resolution, I'll read it. It's very short. Pursuant to Town Law 29, subsection 6, resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Patterson hereby, 16, I'm sorry.
I'm not sure. It says 29 and parentheses 16.
Right. Okay.
Page 6.
Subsection 16, resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Patterson hereby authorizes and delegates to the town supervisors powers and duties of the day-to-day administration and supervision of all town and special district facilities and employees consistent with and in furtherance of any and all state and federal laws applicable thereto, and with any and all local laws, resolutions, and policies heretofore or hereafter adopted by the Town Board. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Only one announcement. This is
Moving on.
Yeah, we have an announcement that Thursday, January 14th and Friday, January 15th, the Town of Patterson Highway Department will be doing their yearly Christmas tree pickup. The snow dates hopefully we're not going to have any snow dates, right, Russ? Will be Thursday, January 21st and Friday, January 22nd. For more information, call 878-4341, or you can email at highway@pattersonny.org.
Very good. So everybody get your Christmas trees out. This time, does any town board member have any other business you would like to bring up?
I'd like to say welcome. It's after 15 years of seeing you on that side, it's kind
Yeah,
of
it's a whole
kinda
different
nice to see you
perspective
right over
here.
here.
Yeah, I want to welcome you and wish you the best of luck, and
Thank you.
we're looking forward to working with you in a different capacity, so
Thank you.
welcome.
Okay,
So, Rich, I do have one question. So those times when Mike would say, "Rich, do you want to come up to the podium and tell us about what's
We can
happening
ask
on
him
that?"
to go to the
So
podium.
will we be
I
putting
can
like a
still
baseball
walk
hat
out.
on? He'll run out there. He'll run back here.
And who's going to change the batteries in the microphone?
Yeah, right. So no, welcome.
we'll have to
Rich.
figure that
We're
out.
happy to have you.
Thank you. This time, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Public recognition of this?
No?
Okay.
No? Okay, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you all for coming.
Well done.
Happy New Year.